by getting more priority on making a BKB earlier. So, I mean, but most of the players we've seen in the tournament has prioritized getting more greedy builds, like getting the SMY, getting a Helm of Dom, so you farm faster. So maybe if the clock has a good game, he would actually force the Gyro to build into a much earlier BKB.
If you were in their shoes, would you prioritize the Clockwork or the Razor as an anti-gyro pick?
I think it depends on your team, you know, if you feel much more comfortable, because they are opening, if you open your draft Quap plus Razor, you're showing more or less your position 1 and 2 heroes, so it's much less flexible compared to the Clockwork. Obviously you can still run Queen of Pain on offlane, but it's less chance for that to happen. So I think options are more open if you actually open with Queen of Pain plus Clockwork rather than Queen of Pain plus Razor.
Plus, they're taking away that option from Ice, and clearly they're targeting a bit at him. They removed the Tusk comfort pick that he's been using a lot, plus his Brood, which he had a good performance with earlier, and now that they personally take the Clockwork away, it's just one less option for.
So that's the Dragon Knight that we were discussing about earlier. Goes to newbie, and this Queen is more likely to go towards the safe lane now. So the 3 cores of newbie already shown towards Vichy Gaming, Queen of Pain, Clock, and Dragon Knight. It already signals to Vichy Gaming that newbie wants to go aggressive from the get-go and wants to take towers. They're not interested in sitting back and taking the game slow. That's usually what you want when you play Gyro. So they're not going to play into what Vichy Gaming have.
I actually was surprised to see them ban AA, just because you don't actually know where they're running Queen of Pain. And if they do want to pick up a Dragon Knight, and if a Queen is going to be their safe lane carry, they don't really have that much late game. And all you need to do is stall their pushes. Sand King has been a popular hero to turn to. AA in the past, but not so much this tournament. It's usually banned out.
I think AA has been, because AA has been picked by newbie. Newbie is like only one of the few teams that actually pick AA and against like a hero that has healing potential, or like in this instant there's a Dazzle, and you yourself have been talking about you are surprised that team hasn't been picking Axe or AA more against the Grave, so that could be the reason why VG is taking out the AA, because they are worried that newbie might actually go down that route. And it's a good combination. It's a very old school combination, in fact, with the Clockwork. You hook someone, set up with the AA, Ice Blast opens a lot of ganking opportunities.
VG Gaming actually did that yesterday in their matchup that I got to personally cast, and then on top of the Clockwork and AA, they also had like a Bounty Hunter and a Storm. It was like an all-out assault. They were just finding kills all over the place and then having these ways to quickly initiate, close the gap, and finish them off.
This is like a draft from last year, though, with the Sand King pickup.
Yes, I think it's more likely going to be a FY, like a support Sand King, since they have a very strong lane support in Dazzle. Unlike the last game when we were casting, it was CM plus Sand King, so the Sand King would more or less be